Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Yorkshire Media One. I am Mark, your host, your presenter, whatever you want me to be. Yes I am, cheaper and better than the BBC. You get me for free, you can't get any better than that, and get used to my catchphrase. So, what are we talking about today? Well, it's Wednesday's film review, and I have just finished watching this. So this is Monsters University, Disney Pixar's Monster University. I have just watched it. And now, I always do this. A lot of people, or some people say, well, you shouldn't read back of it. Well, I always do, and I always will read the back. Disney Pixar proudly presents the hilarious story of how two mismatched monsters met and became lifelong friends in a movie screaming with laughter and oozing with heart. Ever since college bound, Mike Woloski, Billy Crystal, was a little monster he has dreamed of becoming a scarer, and he knows better than anyone that the best scarers come from Monsters University MU. But during his first semester at MU, Mike's plans are derailed when he crosses paths with hotshot James P. Sullivan, Sully, John Goodman, natural born scarer, then pairs out of control, competitive spirit gets the both of them kicked out of the university elite scare program. With their dreams temporarily dashed, they realise they will have to work together along with an old bunch of misfit monsters in their ever hope to make things right, to become a scarer basically. And this is what it is. Now when it first starts, and it does first start where you see a pigeon land, and it's a double-headed pigeon. It's two-headed pigeon, and then bus comes from Crichtonville, and Mike Lewaski, Mike there, he's only a young lad, and he's on a tour with his school of the Monsters University and that, and the Scary Factory and that, and the watch, but he crosses the line and enters, and then comes out, and he's told by a scarer, I didn't know you were there. And he said it twice, I did not know you were there. And he gave him the hat, his monster's hat, and that's the beginning of it. And then it goes rolling forward, where Mike Lewaski enters on a bigger bus, obviously, and comes in as a fully grown adult into Monsters Inc., Monsters University scare program. And things go from there. Things were working out pretty well until Sullivan comes along and spoils things. He's like being lazy. You can call it arrogance if you want, but he's like being lazy. He thinks he can, all because he's born to do it. He thinks he doesn't have to study to do things, and things like that. You know what I mean? They make a good, Mike and Sullivan make a damn good duo in the end, and they really do. And the upshot of it all is that yes, they do get kicked out of the scare program because of what they've done, but there's a way back in with the scare games and things like that, and things go from there. You know what I mean? But it's Mike who studies and everything. He studies everything and things like that. Now, it's a damn good film. It really is. I've enjoyed watching this, and I would watch it again. So this is one for my collection. I'll be keeping. Definitely be keeping this one. And that, I mean, people may ask, did they make it? Well, in this film, right at the end, I'm not going to tell you. All you need to know is that things may have or may not have worked out, but it were funny, I laughed all the way through it. It was really funny. It's funny entertainment. It's a damn good film actually. Gonna have to try and get the other one, the Monster Inc. one. See if I can get them and go from there. But Monsters University, well, it gets a thumbs up from me. It really does. And like I says, well, if you haven't got it and you can get it cheap, then buy it. You know what I mean? Go to a charity shop, see if you can get it. Get it and watch it and see what you think to it. I think it's a damn good movie. I think it's very funny. And it's all about these two characters here. You know, Sullivan and Mike. And the rest of the gang as well. I mean, it is really funny. You know what I mean? Because, you know, especially when they're doing library and things and noises and that, and like, yeah, librarian are kick you out basically, and that's the scare games in the library, and they do a bit of, Sullivan's there, keep it quiet, doing it nice and slowly, and then Mike, I mean, he's doing it nice and slowly, the little guy, and Sullivan, the big guy, gets a bit bored and goes up, tries to get up the ladder and makes a creaky noise. They misdirect his school buddies, who's Carper, misdirect and things like that, and yeah, they make it out of that library intact. And then Mike turns around and says, "We haven't got the flag, but they have," and that gets them, up and that. I think the first set of games is where they got to run and miss the U's, because if you touch the spiky balls, they swell up. Well, they lost that, but another team cheated, and that was it. Yeah. So there you go. It is from beginning to end. It really is action packed. It is really, really, really funny. I mean, the last one is where they're going into scare simulator, and Sully says to Mike, "You go last." So that's what he does, and so they all have a go. It comes to Mike in the end, and he goes in, does what he has to do, scares, does a record scare, and things like that. And yeah, he can't. He says, "Oh no, I'm scared, but I didn't think I was that scary." And he put his fingers in it, and it went perfect. And when he looked at simulator settings, someone altered his settings, literally. Sully, the big one, the big tall monster, cheated on his behalf, basically. And yeah, they got kicked out in the end. And that. But Sully wanted to prove a point. Well, Mike wanted to prove a point. And that point was he wanted to go in and see if he could scare a human child. He goes in and he does the scary bit, what he should do, and then he goes, "Wah!" and this last human child says, "You're cute." So he's not scary, and Sullivan goes in for him and sees him sat near a river and things like that, and says, "Yeah." And they have an heart to heart and become, Sullivan tells him about him, Mike tells him about him, they all become friends, and they do the best scare of all, and with Mike Lewaski doing it, telling him how to do it and that to scare a human adult, which they do, and it's the biggest scare of all, and yeah, they surprised everyone. But they still got kicked out, they still got expelled, and they ended up in mailroom of Monsters Incorporated. Monster Inc. That's how they ended up in. And in end, Sullivan and Mike did become scarers. So there you go. It's a damn good film, it really is. There's not much more I can say about it. I think this is brilliant for Disney Pixar, how they did it and things like that. I'm gonna have to see if I can get more of Disney Pixar. I know there's more out there, so I like to get more. There's cars out there. There's the planes and that are out there. Planes, the first planes one is racing planes and things like that. So I like to get them. I like to get the cars ones as well, and Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. I think that'll be a good them two will be alright as well. So if I can, I'll bring them to you if I can find them in any charity shop. So there you go. And I'd just like to thank everyone for wishing me a happy birthday yesterday. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday, 57-year-old. Just wish to thank everyone who sent me birthday wishes. And I do mean everyone. I really did appreciate it and things like that. So there you go. At the end of the day, that's it really. So hopefully you'll like this video. And if you do like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon. All that will let you know when I'm uploading another video. Also, please come back from time to time to make sure that you still subscribe to me and things like that. And we'll go from there. Yeah, come back. Just make sure you still subscribe, because the YouTube algorithm has a nasty habit of unsubscribing people. It thinks you're a robot when you're not, if you know what I mean. Also, share this video to your friends and your family and to other social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Bing, and also use the comment sections. Also, when you do share it, it does help the channel. Like when you like it, that helps the channel. So please like and share a lot, and I will be ever grateful. And it gets this channel more popular, if you know what I mean. So thank you for that. Use the comment section below. I do answer all the comments I can, and that I'm not getting overwhelmed by them at this moment in time, but do answer, do comment below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now. Catch you later.